Have you ever wondered why some people seem unstoppable, while others lose their fire halfway through the journey? The truth is, success isn't destroyed by failure, it's destroyed by losing the motivation to keep moving when life gets hard. Welcome to Inspire Mindset. If you're ready to rise again, to rebuild your energy and your purpose from the ground up, subscribe right now and stay until the end, because today, you're going to discover the 3 silent mistakes that kill your motivation and your success before you even realize it. Let's start with the first one: expecting the road to be easy. Most people begin with energy, dreams, and excitement. But the moment reality hits, when the road becomes uneven, when things take longer than expected, they start doubting themselves. They think the struggle means they are doing something wrong. But life was never meant to be smooth. The bumps are not the problem, they are the training. Every challenge is the universe asking, how bad do you really want it? You see, pain doesn't destroy you. It defines you. The difference between the ones who make it and the ones who quit is not talent, not luck, not resources. It's endurance. Every setback is shaping you into someone who can carry success without breaking under its weight. Think about that. The pain you feel today is the strength you will need tomorrow. The storm that tried to drown you is actually the one that will teach you how to breathe under pressure. The second mistake, and it's a deadly one, is believing that motivation should always feel good. People wait for inspiration to strike, like a spark that appears out of nowhere. But true motivation is not a feeling, it's a decision. It's what you do after the spark fades. When you wake up tired, when the applause is gone, when no one is watching, that's when real motivation begins. Because discipline is stronger than emotion. The winners in life don't move because they feel ready. They move because they've trained themselves to act, even when every part of them wants to quit. Let me tell you something powerful. You don't need more motivation. You need more momentum. Motivation is the spark. Momentum is the fire. It grows when you take one step, then another, no matter how small. Action is the oxygen of ambition. Every time you act, even imperfectly, you tell your mind, I'm still in the game. And that message is what keeps your heart burning when the world goes dark. The third mistake, and this one quietly ruins even the strongest people, is focusing too much on what went wrong instead of what can still go right. You see, we've all failed. We've all fallen short. But the difference between those who rebuild their lives and those who give up forever lies in one question. What do I choose to focus on? Most people replay their losses like a broken record. They nurse their wounds instead of learning from them. But every defeat carries a message, a lesson that, if understood, becomes the very tool that will open your next door. Every moment of suffering you've faced was not there to punish you. It was there to prepare you. The universe refines you through fire. Diamonds are not born in comfort. They are born under pressure, shaped by heat, perfected through time. So don't curse your storms, thank them. They are not your enemies. They are your teachers. And maybe right now, you're standing in the middle of one of those storms. Maybe life hit you hard, a loss, a betrayal, a failure that you didn't see coming. You might feel like giving up, like everything you've built is crumbling. But listen carefully, you've survived worse. You've been down before and you rose again. You are proof that pain is temporary, but strength is forever. So, when your motivation fades, don't ask, why me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me? Every time you survive something that was meant to break you, you evolve. You don't just get stronger, you become wiser, sharper, more focused. Life doesn't reward the comfortable. It rewards the consistent. Those who keep walking when others stop. Those who understand that success is not a straight line, it's a spiral staircase, built one painful step at a time. And here's something most people forget. Growth and pain are twins. You can't have one without the other. Every person who has achieved greatness, Denzel Washington, Michael Jordan, Steve Jobs, All of them had moments when they felt broken, misunderstood, and alone. What made them different wasn't the absence of failure, but the decision to keep showing up after every fall. Don't chase perfection, chase persistence. The universe doesn't respond to how loud you dream. It responds to how long you endure. The world is filled with people who started, but only a few who finished. Why? Because motivation fades. But commitment, real commitment, is eternal. When you stop relying on feelings and start relying on discipline, you become unstoppable. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this: your pain has purpose. The struggles that broke your heart were the same ones building your character. The nights you cried alone were preparing you to handle the spotlight without losing yourself. The times you felt invisible were training you to shine without needing validation. The universe never wastes a wound. Every scar is proof that you healed. Every failure is evidence that you tried. Every setback is a seed of wisdom buried deep inside you. The only question that remains is, will you water it? Will you use what you've learned to rise higher? Because you already have everything you need inside you. You just forgot how powerful you truly are. When the world doubts you, when you doubt yourself, remember this: pain ends, but pride lasts. You won't remember the nights you suffered, you'll remember the mornings you decided to rise again. You'll look back and realize that nothing was wasted. Every tear, every failure, every delay, it all made sense in the end. You were never being punished. You were being prepared. Now that you understand the truth that your pain was never punishment but preparation, it's time to rebuild your motivation from the inside out. Because real success doesn't start with what you have. It starts with what you believe. You can lose your job, your money, your confidence, even the people you love. But if you never lose faith, you can rebuild everything from zero. The most dangerous moment in your life is not when you fail, it's when you stop believing that you can rise again. So here's the first step to rebuilding your fire. Reconnect with your why. Ask yourself, why did I start? That question is powerful because it forces you to return to your roots, to the reason that once set your soul on fire. Most people lose motivation not because they don't have goals, but because they forget why those goals matter. Your why is the engine behind every action. When you remember your why, you stop running from pain and start running toward purpose. Your why must be stronger than your excuses. It has to be something that moves you even when you're tired. Something that burns inside you even when the world is silent. Think about the people you love, the future you want to create, the life you know you deserve. That's your fuel. When you wake up every morning, don't just think about what you need to do. Think about who you need to become to make that life real. The second step is to embrace discipline as your new motivation. Feelings come and go, but habits stay. Stop waiting for inspiration. You don't need the perfect conditions to begin, you just need to begin. The more consistent you become, the less effort it takes to stay motivated. Because discipline is not a prison, it's freedom. It frees you from regret, from guilt, from chaos. Every day you show up, even when you don't feel like it. You're rewriting the story of your life, one action at a time. Winners are not those who never fall. They are the ones who fall 100 times but stand up 101. They master the art of starting again. Every morning becomes a new opportunity to become the kind of person your younger self would be proud of. The secret is not in doing big things occasionally. It's in doing small things consistently. Because consistency compounds. What feels insignificant today will be the reason people call you lucky tomorrow. The third step is simple, but it's the one most people never learn. Forgive yourself for who you were and focus on who you're becoming. Self-blame kills more dreams than failure ever could. You can't heal while you're still hating yourself for past mistakes. You did what you could with what you knew. Now you know better, so do better. Forgive your past. Respect your growth. Be proud of the person who refused to give up. Life is not a straight road. It's a journey filled with detours, surprises, and moments that will test your faith. but each twist is an invitation to evolve. You can't grow without pressure, and you can't become extraordinary by living an ordinary life. Remember this truth: comfort kills dreams faster than failure ever will. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. So, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" start asking, "What is this making of me?" And let me tell you something else: your story is not over. You're only in a difficult chapter, not the end of the book. There are people who will one day look at you and say, "Because they didn't give up, I found the courage to keep going." You don't even realize it, but your endurance is already inspiring someone else. You're someone's proof that strength exists. You're someone's reminder that faith still wins. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. The ones who reach greatness never have perfect lives. They simply refuse to stop when it hurts. They turn their pain into power, their failures into lessons, and their scars into stories. Every empire is built brick by brick, with tired hands and sleepless nights. Every champion you admire was once a beginner who kept trying when nobody was watching. So here's the truth: life will test you again. There will be days when you feel lost, when the world seems unfair, when your own mind becomes your biggest enemy. But that's when you must rise again. That's when you must remind yourself who you are: a fighter, a builder, a survivor. The world doesn't need more perfect people. It needs more people who are real, resilient, and relentless. You've been through enough to know that storms don't last forever. The sun always returns, and when it does, it shines brighter on those who never stopped walking through the rain. You've been through fire, but now you're the flame. Stop doubting your worth. Stop waiting for the right moment. There is no right moment. The moment is now. The dream is now. The change begins the moment you decide that you deserve better. Don't wait until you feel ready, because you already are. And when fear whispers that you can't, remember everything you've survived. You've been at your lowest and you're still standing. That means you're unstoppable. The pain didn't break you, it built you. Every scar you carry is a medal of honor from the battles you've won in silence. When life knocks you down, smile, it means you're growing. Every challenge is shaping you into the person capable of handling your dreams. Pain is wisdom. Failure is foundation. And the universe gives you not what you want, but what you need to evolve. One day you'll see that every tear had a purpose. So live with fire, create your own motivation, and keep climbing, because the best version of you is waiting on the other side of persistence.